Is AI just auto integral? Like Neo in the tube of goo. That AI is taking over songwriting. Guys, if you don't know me, my name is Jim Chandler. This is Rock Your Best Vocals, where your best keeps getting better. I'm a professional singer for over 30 years and a professional vocal coach for over 20 years. I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on with AI, how scary this is, how I think that it might even develop further. But, the question becomes, if you're a songwriter or a singer or you're trying to learn to sing, is there any point in learning to sing when AI is starting to write whole songs on its own? Now, Rick Beato talked recently about how there's this one program, I can't remember the name of the program, but it is written like a bunch of AI songs. And he couldn't tell that these songs were AI, but I think his son and his daughter could.
And Dylan looks at me and goes, "That's AI." And I said, "What? It is AI. How do you know that?"
And then there's this other guy who wrote the lyrics to a song, but he put it into that program and said, write a song. Like, he gave it prompts and said, like, we'd write a song like this.
And those are my lyrics, and that's not a human.
Now, we're only at the start of this now. So this is kind of scary if you're a songwriter, I think, because if you think about it, this guy who wrote the lyrics to this song, if he was to go and perform it, he can't say it's his song because he didn't really write it. He wrote the lyrics to it, but AI wrote the actual song, and it's a pretty good song. So you have to start then asking yourself, is it even worth it to learn to sing or to even like to write songs? I started getting concerned about AI when I saw these like ads coming up on YouTube for chord packs and everything that make songwriting so easy. All you have to do is press a button and you get these chord packs that are like ooh, ah, ooh, and then you get pitch correct. You got whatever, all these different programs, what do you call it, auto tune, all these things. It's like, is that making the talent of singing obsolete? And then now is AI making singing obsolete altogether? I have to say no, and I'm going to get into that, but like, let me know what you guys think down below. Would you even like care about like listening to AI music all the time? Do you even care about if this technology is there, like, do you even want to learn to sing? I think from my perspective, there's a joy in being able to create something. And I think that creation of something is something inherent in the human, that if we just pass that off to AI, it's like, I'm going to say, it's like you get the end result, but you don't get the joy of the creativity. You don't get the experience, the writing experience, the learning how to sing. You don't get the whole kind of experience of the process of it. It's almost like, if I was to equate this is going to be really a crude example of it, so forgive me, but it's like you're kind of auto masturbating yourself into this like orgasm. Like there's no lead up to it. There's no romance, like proper sex. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you have proper sex and you have like romance and there's all this whole kind of creation of the moment between the two people, and there's, like I say, that's human. Like, that's, so why would we want to take all of that away from the human experience? It's almost like as if then you're just like sitting there, you're like Neo in the little tube of goo before he like wakes up, and you're just like there, just, there's no life, there's no kind of experience of the whole thing. You just might as well just sit there and just like have something feed you or be in like an Oculus all the time and not really experience life. Just sit there and just let like AI just pump stuff into you. Like I think there's a real danger here of handing everything over to AI, even like the creative process of things that we just could, because we just want something instantly. I don't know. I'd love to know what you guys think about this, because like I've been thinking a lot about AI and how like it's really treading down some weird path right now, where like with that songwriting thing, I was like, oh my God, that's really weird, because that guy that wrote that song, he only wrote the lyrics. He can't claim any of it like to be like his other than the lyrics. So it's like, if you're turning over songwriting to AI, there's already like no money to be had from writing a song the way it is now. Like, how much is it going to be when it's just AI? It's just like you just plug something in. Anybody could do it. Like, if anybody could do something, then what's the value in the outcome of it? I don't know. So that's what I'm just like questioning all of this stuff. I wonder what you guys think about this. Do you have any other like thoughts or questions around this? But I'm going to tell you why I think it's really still important to learn to sing, and why it's even more important for you to learn to sing better, faster, like right now, which is why I created Singing Support Secrets. It's something that will help you as either a beginner or even somebody who's been singing for a while, to help with your support to sound more professional, the efficiency of breath and compression and all that stuff. So that's all covered in Singing Support Secrets. There's a link down below if you want to join Singing Support Secrets. It's free for a limited time, so join now while you can, while it's still free. In my opinion, it's still important to use that creativity that you have and experience the whole creation process of writing a song, of learning how to sing, of performing a song and not having to say, oh, this was written by AI. And so the money in music is going to be from performance. Like, that's the only thing, is like people are going to go and see somebody perform. So in order to perform, if you don't want to just mime something, if you don't want to be lame and just stand there and mime to an AI track, and you want to entertain people, you have to learn how to perform. And I would suggest learn how to sing in a performance, so you're actually adding a human element into the art that should never be just handed over like in a massive like auto masturbation of AI. You know, you're not really getting involved. You're not really being creative. You're not really experiencing the emotion of a human writing a song. Like, there's something that I think is precious to that I don't think we should hand over to technology. I just think that it's going to start becoming our master instead of a servant. I think AI is a good tool, but I don't think it's a good master. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you want to take the course, Singing Support Secrets, there's a link down below. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I'd love to know what you guys think. Rock your best vocals where your best keeps getting better. Thanks.